weirdly in Wadebridge where I grew up, the video shop opened up next door to the cinema. It was a little bridge, but just the other side of the bridge between the cinema. There was the cinema on the left and the video shop, and we would quite often go to the cinema and watch something, and then go into the video shop and then get a video out, because my dad was a school teacher and he'd take the school video player home at weekends, the science department video player, and we'd have that at weekends. So if I was at my dad's house, quite often we'd go to the cinema and then go and get a video and then go home. And so that's always been a weird thing with me, because I always associated video shops with cinemas and watching films at home on video with going to the cinema, because they were next to me. So I never had that idea that the two were ever in competition.
That's really interesting, because I think a lot of people make that separation, but I had the same thing where it's kind of like there was always a relationship between, even watching something on TV, you know, you're like, you know, this is an event. I remember when Empire Strikes Back was on Christmas Day for the first time. I was like, you know, that's it. There's an entire day around it.
Check what the afternoon film is in the Christmas radio show. By the Radio Times is, you know, you get it and you sit there and we did it this Christmas, circled everything and we were going to watch. Didn't watch any of it.
Yeah.
You know, because we're out of that sort of way of doing things. But certainly growing up, you'd go to the cinema to watch what had just come out, and the theatrical window was long enough that you would catch everything you wanted to see. And it was long enough that you knew that it wouldn't be in the video shop for at least a year, maybe 2 years by the time in where I was in Cornwall, before a tape turned up that you could get. So I watched a lot of stuff that came out in the 80s, and then I was watching stuff that came out in the late 70s, because that was what was in the video shop. And they kind of went hand in hand. So that was my culture of watching films.